I've never thrown myself out of a car when I've been in it with my mother.
What age? How old are you now?
23.
Loads of time.
Well, I was going to say, Mum and I get on so well, but the only time that we almost kill each other or push the other one out of the car, no, is when we're driving together.
Oh,
so
it
if one
might
of
happen.
us is driving and the other one is the co-pilot, like, it becomes unbearable sometimes.
What's the tension?
Because Mum's just, like, terrible at giving directions. Like, she's got a very good sense of direction, but when I'm driving the car, she'll be like, especially when we were starting to drive at first, because we also learned together.
So
we learned how to drive our car together. We had the same driving instructor and everything. And she would say, right, OK, so you're going to go left up here, next left. I was like, OK, yeah, grand. And you're terrified at first when you're driving. Like, all right, mirror, signal, go into the left lane and turn left. And she'd look at me and she'd be like, what are you doing? Yeah. I was like, oh, I'm taking the left turn. She was like, I didn't mean that left, I meant the next left. Yeah. And she's just like, so that's the only time that we...
I don't think parents should really teach their children how to drive.
Well, we were learning together, so that was like a whole other thing. But I love her very much.
I know you do. And
I love you, Mum.
Tell me, you're going to get the best Christmas present in the world. Tell me a little bit about this idea of watching the movie with your mum. Did you watch it with her, or have you seen it together?
So I saw it first. I was shooting at the time, and the studio sorted out a private screening for me. So I went with my friend Eileen, and her mum and dad are watching tonight, actually. And we went and sobbed the whole time and laughed, and it was really brilliant to see it with my best mate, because the heart of the story is Lady Bird and her best friend and Lady Bird and her mother. And so then the second time I went to see it was with Mum.
How was that?
And it was amazing. We went in LA, and I said, now listen, you know, all of these screenings have been booked out and everyone has been going to see it, and they've all been jam-packed, like every cinema house and stuff. I was like, so we'll go, I'll just keep my head down, we'll go in.
Did you?
Yeah, we'll take
Did you sneak in?
No, I snuck in, right, expecting that, like, the whole cinema was going to be packed, and there was, like, 6 people there. I was going in, like, it's probably going to be packed in here, Mum, so just keep your head down, and there was, like, nobody in there. But those 6 people really enjoyed it. They really enjoyed it.
They were thrilled.
They loved it. And Mum loved it.
When you go into the cinema, Saoirse, like that with 6 other people, do you find yourself at the end of it going, that was... Or do you kind of slip out?
No.
Do you take the applause?
No. Could you imagine if I had gone down to the front
and said, thank you so much, all 6 of you. You're welcome.
You're welcome, guys.
Drop the mic.
Drop the mic. Where'd she get that mic from?
Carry it around.
No, I didn't. No, I waited until everyone else had left. But
are you good at watching yourself back on the screen?
No.
Do you hate doing that?
I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Because I'm...
You kind of have to watch yourself on all this premieres and everything, don't you? Ish.
I mean, with Brooklyn, I really didn't want to watch it because it was such an emotional thing. And I remember John Crowley said to me, you know, you should watch it because it's great. And then Colin to being the author said, no, you should really watch it, it's great. And then Nick Hornby, who wrote the script, was like, just get your act together and watch the film, because everyone else... And I did, and...
Did you enjoy it in the end?
I mean, I did. It was very emotional for me to watch that. But I watched this, and I don't know why I was able to be so sort of objective about it, but just, you know, I went in with my friend and I was so nervous, and then from those first few opening frames I just sort of let go of her hand and I turned to her and I was like, oh, it's actually really good, isn't it? And it's a big thing for me to watch it twice.
I can imagine.
And to, like, pay a ticket to go see it.
Do you know what?